Actually, watch yourself. Why watch yourself? Yeah. Hey, seriously. Let's get your genre because that would mean get too far. That would mean going out. I'm going old. And I'm old, but
Let you cool it down. Your mother's name, she's getting hot.
I definitely am. Maybe it's because I'm hot. But hello guys. Okay, bolo. Hello. Itlang go tlo sebaka ngonyana keo. Nang intombazane. Hello, beautiful people. Guys, I have shared the video of this girl. There is a YouTube channel called Anonymous Confessions. Anonymous Confessions deals with people that want to confess something. And it's always something shocking all the time. It's things that people cannot say with a straight face. It is things that people cannot go to people and confess them, or I've done this. So they give people masks so that they confess in front of the camera, but with masks on. And it's always something shocking. So this week, or was it last week? But into this video is not even news. Not there are other videos after this one. Now, for me to get this, a friend of mine did send me this video. If it's not yesterday, it must be the day before yesterday. About this girl. This girl, confesses a lot. If you listen to her confession, you get a feeling that we are not safe in South Africa, number one. We are infiltrated by networks, syndicate networks that are human trafficking people, but not just that, also drugs as well. And they go hand in hand. Drugs and trafficking women and children particularly always go hand in hand. Now she gives her details of how she got to be involved with this guy. She met that guy wherever they met, which I'm not interested in right now. When they met, they were in a relationship for 3 months. This guy is coming from Ethiopia, or at least he said he's coming from Ethiopia to her. And then from there, they had a relationship for 3 months. After 3 months, they decided to move in together. I don't know how old she was, because there comes a time when she tells you, Hore, at some point, she was still under 18. So she does not specify, Hore, when she started dating this guy, how old she was. Then another thing that happened next was, now she had to follow orders of this guy so that she can sustain and maintain the kind of lifestyle that that guy was giving her. Now, to sustain that lifestyle, she needed to recruit other girls. She also needed to give favors herself to the associates of this guy, business associates of this guy. And for her to recruit, she had to now visit pages like Facebook and Instagram, look at the girls, the way they present themselves, and then start ngomaring them. Yo, umuhle girl, you're a beautiful girl, and we love it when people say we are beautiful and so on. In the comment section. Then it moves from the comment section to the inbox. Then from the inbox, it's an invite to the club, invite to a flat. From a flat, She would used to give them clothes so that. Hello, Emma. Hi, Emma. She used to give them hair clothes, hair wigs, hair weaves. Banana and then they go to clubs. And then she would sell the idea, yeah, Warren. Hey, you know what? Now, one of the kind of lifestyle that I'm living, it's my boyfriend. And my boyfriend has got a friend. And the friend, Lena, is okay. If you want this, I can connect you. And some girls will be like, oh, okay, sharp and connect. Some will be like, no, I'm not interested. The minute the girl says, no, I'm not interested, that girl is going to be dragged. At some point that evening, that girl will be dragged, that girl will be taken, that girl will never see the light of South Africa again. Because that girl now, after they have done whatever they do with her, which she states that actually she would send people pictures before, even before. Then they will send pictures of these girls. There will be people that are bidding. They would bid for these girls. So they were auctioned. They would be auctioned and out of South Africa to countries like DRC, Ethiopia, all those countries there. Guys, all of a sudden. So, now there are many girls that were last seen because of her. There are many girls that were never seen again because of her. It does not end there. There comes a time when her father finds out what she actually does, the kind of life that she lived. The father, being the father, decided that I'm going to fetch my daughter. The father goes there the first time with the police. When they get there, the police are saying, oh, yeah, now she refuses. She was like point blank, now. And then the police are saying, okay, no, Papa, it's fine. Leave her here. Kanti only nje, but that what thing bamufitisa fela, actually they know sizingeni. And then later on, then 2 weeks later, the father realizes that man, these police said they were gonna bring my daughter, but now it's 2 weeks past, and she's still not here. Let me fetch her. Samayani le mama, the two of them, the parents now go to fetch her. She's still refusing, but now she says they must sit down. She wants to do something for them to drink. The boyfriend comes in, finds them sitting there drinking. He asks, who are these people? And she says, you see, they are my parents. And he's like, hey, Wena, I said, I don't want to see your parents here. And the father gets angry. Hey, Wena. So there is some scuffle, some rubble, some whatever. And then the father gets stabbed by the boyfriend. The father loses his life right there on that floor. And the boyfriend says, you are not calling the police. I'm calling my brother. The brother comes, the brother says, you shut up, you guys. You listen attentively. You're gonna tell the story that we tell you too. You are selling your body. Your father was coming to look for you. And somewhere along the way, he was mugged. On the street. Not at this place. And that's what you're gonna say to the hospital. And that's what they did. Her and her mother said the story to the doctors. The doctors opened a murder case. Murder case didn't go anywhere because, number one, the police are in these guys' pockets, number one. Number two, they also lied. The mother and daughter lied, and they were the witnesses. So without the witnesses, the biggest witnesses that are supposed to say what they saw happened, then the case falls flat, and now the father loses his life like that. Now the father loses his life. The brother and the boyfriend bury the father. with their monies. Now I'm coming to this question. I just wanted to give you an overview of what happened. I want us to talk about, what do you think she should do? People are angry that she has told that story to this YouTube channel. People are even angrier at the owner of the YouTube channel to say, what is he promoting? Why did he give this girl platform to talk? So I don't know what you think. I want to give you an opinion of what I'm thinking. My view is this girl represents thousands of them. Ali one represents thousands of them. People are saying she should be arrested. She shouldn't be sitting here telling her story like that. Waka, 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 waka. Here's the problem. You take this girl down, you're not doing anything. You have not touched the whole network. The network is so huge, and it consists of rich people, politicians, business people, these foreigners, many girls that are involved, like her. So arresting her, you're not solving anything. And I'm not saying she should not be arrested. I'm saying it's not going to make any difference. But yes, she can get arrested. It's fine. For all the girls that disappeared, even one of them she calls by name. She says Karabo. Karabo decided, I don't know, into disappeared. I don't know which Karabo was that. She says she would see the flyers of the missing girls that she knows very well. She's the one that sent them to. She's the one that recruited them. So my question is, how do you solve this situation? Do we take this girl, put her in the jail, and throw away the key? People are saying she should have told the police, not this YouTuber. I'm saying, which policeman should she approach and tell? Which one? Which policeman should she approach and tell? Because Yena being in that network for whatever period of time that she has spent, that whole 3 years that she says she has spent with them, she has seen what police are capable of. How does she trust the police to go and tell them this whole story? How does she go to the police and tell them what they already know? How does she tell them and still be alive the following day? Is it a wise thing for us to say, go tell the police? Guys, you are undermining the power of media, social media, mainstream media. This girl, the way she did it, it was the only way she had. Only now they will be forced to see how best they can intervene in this case, only because now it's in the public space. I respect the person that invited her, decided to sit down with her, because that person also is in danger. The owner of that channel is also in danger, because that network is very angry that he has made this public. It's one thing for you stepping into the police station and saying, I've noticed this and whatever, they deal with you. But now it's another thing for you going to a public platform and say, there is something like this, and it spreads, everyone knows about it, and then they can't control it because it's out there. Now we know there is something like that is happening right under our nose. They would do anything to threaten the life of the person that was the owner of the channel now. They know her. This one, I think they know her. I definitely think they recognize her voice. They recognize something like features like eyes and so on. They would know who she is. Wherever she is, I think she is in hiding right now because I don't think they disguised the voice. That voice sounded authentic, but we don't know because technology can do a lot of things. Maybe it did somehow change her voice, but her voice sounds so much natural. So I'm saying this, the way she did it, as disgusting as this sounds, when you listen to it, you like it's like ungaka woza kwano to sharp. But fact is, the way she did it, we would not have known Tina. Had she gone to the police, I don't even think she would be sitting there telling that story. Because the very same police are the ones that are telling the network that their network, Usbani Bani was here, was saying this, she's singing. Guys, 3 years back, I think it was 2021. Yeah, in 2021, there was a huge syndicate that was found in Vereeniging, and it was not the whole syndicate, only few people of the syndicate. Guess who were the part of that syndicate? The station commander was part of the syndicate, and one person that was working in the child protection unit was part of the syndicate that was arrested with together with foreigners, three other foreigners, one of them being a doctor that was smuggled into the country. This person stayed somewhere. There are like plots in Vereeniging. There, his duty was to ensure that these girls with the abortions, illegal abortions there. Some of the girls died in his hands while he was doing abortions. He had to put them, and they had to be buried or not there. They were found there. That scandal happened about 3 years ago, 2021. Mboze Casey guy, they are back at work because the main witness, the very main witness that even took them there where they found 80 children, 80 out of that 80, 15 had just arrived. 15 had just arrived. 60 something was already there. The 15 was saved just as they were arriving. The rest were dragged. Ha ke bue ka ntho ya kgale ya hole, ke bua ka ntho ya Vereeniging. Yeah, Vereeniging in the Vaal. 3 years back. They are back at work. Where is the main witness? Nowhere to be found. So tell me, this girl, how does she go and tell anyone? Which police station? Because this thing is so huge. You don't even know who is in it, who is not. Which police is in it, which police is not. She can go back to that life, only she doesn't have to do 1, 2, 3. That is definitely, yes, that is true. And she was telling the truth. We get angry at her truth. That is her truth. We want to hear what we want to hear. But unfortunately, she was being very truthful there. Because that's exactly what people do. I think that is why even these police and whoever are doing what they are doing, as long as they are doing it, it's because of the lifestyle that come with it. Or when I'm a the BMW, when I'm in but to government se batla ho patala tje njani. They want the lifestyle too. So she was just being honest. I mean, she did not come here and say I'm a good person. She never said that. At any given time, she never said I'm a good person. So it is very disturbing. She did say, yeah, I can go back because of the lifestyle, only if I didn't have to sleep with those business associates and I didn't have to recruit the girls. That is true. But here's the thing, she gives you the condition that she is enough with. She's not against the lifestyle. She loves their lifestyle. That was the thing that attracted her in the first place. And now, fact is, she does not want to do one and two. She counted only two things. She didn't even count that my father, if only my father wouldn't die. She did not even count her father. She just counted two things because she has accepted. Oh, the father has passed. There's nothing that I can do with it. But if these people can say, come and be the boss, you'll no longer be sleeping with Nto. You'll no longer be recruiting girls. She can go. That means if she has to drop drug parcels, she would go. So yeah, it's hard. Let me tell you what I feel would be the solution to this. The police will only be looking into her story only because it's in the public eye now. It's out there. They'll be forced to once ba mlate ba lo batla ditori, they would want to know which girls ke ofeng ba lahlehileng so that she can point or a lona ke la motsamaisa lo ane ke la motsamaisa. Now I'm saying, and ha ra bona ba batla ba mlatile ho tla be hona le party ya syndicate because they're gonna make sure the ka hara team eo e tlo sebetsang le yena there is someone that is very close. Her life is at risk. O lokile life ya hae be at risk because then she has put other lives at risk. Mere fact is, as a country, is this network is so huge. There are many girls like her. There are many girls, but story is in the open, who are now also tempted to let me go and tell my story too. Or yes, Lena, I've given more. But our rage that we are showing on the social network is closing their mouths. It's silencing them. Imagine how kopanale anger ever towards this girl. And you were also planning to say, you, Lena Kilobua, you can say I'm not the only one. Because I get it, they also make sure they stay apart because together you are South Africans spell. Together you can legalize. Something. So they make sure they keep them aloof. They keep them away from each other. So these girls don't necessarily know each other. Now I'm saying, here we are on the social network. We are busy bashing. The people that are in the same line of work or have been in the same line of work as her want to talk as well. They want to give their side of the story. They are watching us really busy comment. We are silencing them. We'll never find the whole truth. We will find that piece of the truth because of our anger. We are limiting the amount of truth that we could gather because she has collected certain ladies. Ha collectela South Africa kaofela. There are other girls who are used like her, who are busy as well, collecting other girls. And she may not know even half of them, not even quarter, not even a third, not even a tenth of them. But now that her story is on the public platform, they are seeing her story. Problem is, they are seeing her story and they are seeing our comments as well. And they are seeing the anger we have towards it. They are like, yo, and this yo. So we are fighting this fight very, very wrong. Because if our president was serious, if he's not part of the syndicate, because with politicians, you should never trust anybody. Maybe especially you can find that they are part of what is happening, particularly when human trafficking justice. So if he is not part of the syndicate, our president, he could be appointing a very task team, a serious task team. I don't know how to ensure that that task team is pure. It has got only the intentions of saving girls and children. Because Yena Nazamesa the girls, there are others who are recruiting children, who are taking children, who are responsible at taking children, sending them away, taking children, giving them over to these people. So I don't know how the president could check or could ensure the task team that is supposed to be working with this, with her being at least one person that can give some light as to Shebelankamo, go to such clubs, go and be undercover at certain clubs, check people bachena, just know those ones definitely are there to recruit girls. She can be very valuable in the fight yeah, human trafficking. How do we do that? How do we ensure that? I don't know. Because guys, we have bigger enemies, our police. Our police officials are our enemies. When coming to things like drugs and human trafficking, we have enemies within the space that we need to go and report to. When you go report to them, Bona, they report to the networks. They are feeding the information to the networks. Thank you, guys. That's all I wanted to say. Do you have anything that would like to say? Anyone that would like to join the live? Anybody? I'm going to go out of this live and now come back and talk about ICOP, Babimolo, and their husband. Husband is busy fighting tooth and nail. He needs to go and cash the cash cow as well. So I want to talk about that after this one, but I don't want to make it a same live. I want to make it a different live. Anybody that would like to close this topic? Thank you and bye-bye.